Welcome to Question and Answer on Animals Around Us. Let's learn with MG through stories, poems, and learning magic. Get ready for an engaging journey about the amazing animals we see around us. Multiple choice question 1. Which adaptation helps camels to survive in desert conditions? A. Small eyelashes. B. Thin skin. C. Broad feet. D. Body covered with scales. The correct answer is C. Broad feet. Multiple choice question 2. Look at the table and identify X. Aquatic animal, octopus. Aerial animal, X. Amphibian, spotted salamander. Options: A. Crane. B. Frog. C. Duck. D. Monkey. The correct answer is A. Crane. Multiple choice question 3. Which of the following is not true about deer? A. They live in groups. B. They are carnivores. C. They are terrestrial animals. D. They are mammals. The correct answer is B. They are carnivores. Multiple choice question 4. Which of the following is a terrestrial animal that is found in the desert? A. Penguin. B. Yak. C. Kangaroo rat. D. Seal. The correct answer is C. Kangaroo rat. Fill in the blanks. Animals that are hunted by predators are called blank. Answer: prey. Reptiles do not have external blank. Answer: ears. Groups of animals like elephant, deer, giraffes is called blank. Answer: herbivores. Polar bears have blank, which help them to walk on ice without slipping. Answer: webbed paws. Omnivores have a combination of sharp blank and strong molar teeth. Answer: canines. Animals that live both on land and in water are called blank. Answer: amphibians. Fill in the blanks. A camel stores fat in its blank. Answer: hump. Dolphins use their modified limbs called blank to swim. Answer: flippers. Birds that eat seeds and nuts have short and curved blank. Answer: beaks. Birds have blank bones that make their body light and help them fly. Answer: hollow. The different patterns of animals are due to the hair on their blank. Answer: skin. Blank are nocturnal mammals that can fly. Answer: bats. Termites are blank. Answer: insects. True or false? The spotted salamander has a poisonous back and tail. Answer: true. The kite is an aerial animal. Answer: true. House finches are carnivorous birds. Answer: false. To increase the chance of survival, animals huddle to conserve heat. Answer: true. The body of a reptile is covered with hair. Answer: false. Match the columns. O. Koala bear matches with 4. Arboreal animals. B. Toads match with 3. Amphibians. C. Tigers match with 1. Carnivores. D. Vultures match with 2. Scavengers. Let's define the following. Reproduction. Reproduction is the process by which living beings produce young ones of their own kind. Endangered animals. Animals which are in danger of becoming extinct if they are not taken care of are called endangered animals. Habitat. The natural place where an animal lives is called its habitat. Adaptation. Adaptation is a special feature or change in an animal's body that helps it survive in its environment. Define the following. Viviparous animal. The animals which give birth to their young ones are called viviparous animals. For example, deer, lion, and cow. Oviparous animal. The animals which give birth to their young ones through eggs are called oviparous animals. According to habitat, oviparous animals can be divided into 3 categories. Aerial oviparous animals are birds, terrestrial oviparous animals are insects and snakes, and aquatic oviparous animals are fishes and frogs. Name the following. Animals living in water are called aquatic. Animals that can fly are called aerial. Animals that can live on both land and in water are called amphibians. Animals that give birth by laying eggs are oviparous. Animals that eat only the flesh of other animals are carnivores. Animals that eat only plants are herbivores. Animals that eat both plants and flesh of other animals are omnivores. Animals that live on land are terrestrial. Animals that are active at night are nocturnal. Short answers. What are predators? Answer: animals that hunt and eat other animals called prey are predators. What type of teeth do carnivorous animals have? Answer: Carnivores possess sharp canines for tearing flesh and strong molars for grinding meat. Why don't whales have hind limbs? What do they use to swim? Answer: whales use their flukes to swim. They do not have hind limbs as they use tail flukes for swimming. Give one example of animal that has large ears and lives in hot regions. Answer: elephant. Short answers. State the function of hard shells in snails. Answer: snails have hard shells that cover and protect their soft bodies. If vultures do not have teeth, what do they use to tear flesh? Answer: vultures use their strong, hooked beaks to tear flesh. What adaptation of porcupines protects them from their enemies? Answer: porcupines have sharp spines to protect themselves from their enemies. Write one adaptation of sloths that help them to cling to trees. Answer: sloths have longer forearms than hind limbs for clinging to trees. Why do elephants spray dust, water, and mud on their body? Answer: elephants spray dust, water, and mud to protect themselves from heat and insects. Short answers. Write an adaptation in bats that helps them to fly at night. Answer: bats have a sharp sense of hearing called echolocation, which helps them fly and find food at night. Birds have small holes hidden beneath their feathers on both sides of their heads. State their use. Answer: these small holes are ear openings used for hearing. Give one example of animal that has big ears, and how does this animal survive in its habitat? Answer: fennec fox. Its big ears help release excess heat, keeping the body cool. Why do camels have humps? Answer: to store fat for energy when food and water are scarce. How do polar bears keep themselves warm in cold regions? Answer: they have blubber and thick fur to trap heat. Short answers. Most arboreal animals have long limbs. Why? Answer: because long limbs help them swing and move easily from branch to branch. Omnivores have sharp canines and strong molar teeth. Why? Answer: they eat both plants and animals, so they need different types of teeth for tearing and chewing. Provide two examples for the following groups of animals: carnivores, lion and tiger; herbivores, cow and deer; omnivores, bear and crow; endangered animals, tiger and snow leopard; animals found in cold regions, polar bear and walrus; parasites, flea and bedbug; animals that live in herds, elephants and zebras. Long answers. What are nocturnal animals? Give two examples of nocturnal animals found in deserts. Answer: animals that are more active at night than during the day are called nocturnal animals. Fennec foxes, kangaroo rats, and aardvarks are some nocturnal animals found in deserts. What is camouflaging? Give an example of an animal that can camouflage itself. Answer: the ability of an animal to merge with its surroundings is known as camouflage. Examples include chameleons, zebras, and grasshoppers. What is the location of incisors' teeth? State their function. Answer: incisors' teeth are located in the front of the mouth of animals. They help the cow bite and cut grass. Long answers. How is a trunk helpful for elephants? Write any 3 points. Answer: elephants use their trunk to spray dust, mud, and water to protect themselves from heat and insects. They use it to smell, breathe, and drink water. The trunk also helps protect themselves and their babies from enemies. How do octopuses respond when threatened by a predator? Answer: when threatened, octopuses shoot an inky fluid that darkens the water and confuses their enemies, helping them escape. How does deforestation lead to the extinction of animals? Write 2 points. Answer: deforestation destroys the habitats of many animals and also destroys their sources of food. Long answers. Aquatic animal X makes sounds that strike an object in its path. When the sound travels back after striking the object, the animal hears it and uses it to find its way. What is animal X? Which sense organ does it use to find its way? Answer: animal X is a whale or a dolphin. It uses its ears to hear the returning sound and find its way through a process called echolocation. Write 3 ways to prevent animals from extinction. Answer: report animal cruelty to elders or government authorities. Avoid buying products made from animal skin, teeth, or horns. Support recycling and reuse to reduce pollution in the environment. Stop deforestation. Give reason. Hyenas have strong jaws and sharp teeth. Answer: hyenas have strong jaws and sharp teeth, which allow them to eat meat and bones. The zebra has a pattern on its skin. Answer: The zebra has a pattern on its skin because these patterns help them blend in with their surroundings, such as grasses and plants, making it difficult for predators to spot them. All creatures must reproduce. Answer: all creatures are born, age, and finally die. Therefore, to preserve their species, they must reproduce. Picture study. Identify the animal. Answer: crab. How do the specially adapted legs help this animal survive? Answer: they help the crab catch prey and defend themselves from predators. Identify the animal. Answer: monkey. Based on its habitat, which group does this animal belong to? Answer: arboreal. How does its long curly tail help this animal survive? Answer: the long and curly tail helps the monkey cling to trees and maintain its balance while climbing. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video for more learning magic.